Welcome to Under the Hood, a Fuel AI miniseries spotlighting the people behind the data powering AI. I'm Virginia Puccio, founder and CEO of Fuel AI. Each episode features a top bounty hunter and the impact they're making. Let's get into it.
Hey everyone! Welcome back to another episode of Fuel AI's Mini Pod. I'm excited to speak with Kai, who is one of our top ranked bounty hunters based in Richmond, Virginia. Welcome to the Mini Pod, Kai.
Hey, how are you?
I'm very good. Thank you so much for being here. I'm very excited to speak with you today.
Thank you for having me.
Absolutely. So I already mentioned that you live in Richmond, Virginia, and that's generally where you capture data. How long have you been a bounty hunter, and how did you hear about Fuel AI?
I heard from actually some social media. There were I think TikTok or whatever video. I saw that. I think, oh, that's interesting, and it's something like I can do near my home. So it's been like almost 2 years. I think it's 2024 sometime April probably.
Awesome. That's great. And what made you want to join at first? And were you like a little bit concerned? Did you have any skepticism before you joined, or did you just jump right in?
Well, yeah, sure. I did some research. There are a lot of, I don't know, some scam online. So I need to do some own research and then see uh, what's going on there. The whole industry is getting started, getting warmed up. So I know there are a lot of like such activities happening out there. But to me personally, I think it's more like an interesting experience. I could try. It's like a gamified experience that can go out and take pictures and then contribute to the industry. That's something I would like to see if that's something fit me.
Awesome. So tell me a little bit about what mission you work on and what that's like.
So mainly it's like a retail consumer electronic devices or products like and taking pictures. So I walked through a bunch of different stores for sure for now, and there are um, like Walmart or Target and those stores. They're large, and then you have a lot of categories there. So basically, there were a lot of like very detailed instructions on how the machine should be carried out, and then based on that, basically I walked through the whole store and then take pictures, based on the instructions.
Awesome. Um, so what would you say is like the best part about being a bounty hunter? What's your favorite thing about it?
So, well, this gave me an opportunity to work on tangible mission because my day-to-day work is more like sitting in front of a computer. Um, I can start to walk, and then it's like physical exercise, and as a side effect, also being working on the tangible mission makes me I like that kind of thing, and also it's flexible. I can choose where I want to go and when I want to go. So,
Yeah, that's great. So when you say tangible mission, you mean like you get to see the fruits of your labor at the end of every week.
yeah, and the mission itself, I need to go out and then really work there and then do something. And then it's not just taking pictures. I need to figure out the best way to do that efficiently. So it's kind of an interesting task for me.
Oh, so there's a little strategy involved.
And definitely.
Uh-huh. Cool. And then in terms of that strategy and that planning in general, even, do you have any tips for a successful data capture?
Yeah, sure. So after a few weeks trying, I figured that I need to have some better equipment for me to do that. So, the first thing is like inside the stores, the light is not necessarily always good. Right? And there are reflections. There will be places like lower. So, and also holding a phone for hundreds of pictures, it's kind of heavy because I have a larger phone. And also, the angle, you need to keep the angle. So basically, I kind of use I tried the multiple different selfie sticks and then end up using a better one and then also have, the remote trigger for the camera. That helped a lot because you don't have to hold the phone the certain way and then, press the button basically. That's one thing. The second thing is know the products where they are, know the store. Obviously, you don't want to go back and forth. If Walmart is a huge store, it can take like a long time to go through all of the categories. When I define the path correctly, I can shorten the whole time to finish up all the pictures.
Oh, that's great. Those are good tips. So tell me, you mentioned that most of the time you're sitting in front of a computer for your other work. What's your educational and your work background? What other job do you do besides bounty hunting?
Yeah, bachelor degree I have, and I do cybersecurity as a software engineer. So we're dealing with a lot of data ingestion, building data pipelines as well. So I know how, when you train AI models, you will need a lot of high quality data, in the first place. So,
Oh,
so it's happy, I can be part of that. And then a well-trained model can also improve our lives for sure. So that's something I'm
yeah.
thinking.
You get to see a big, wide view of the AI, creation process then.
Yeah, yeah, that's right. So, because the Gen AI right now, it's really part of our life now. It's not only like you open a chat GPT, type something, right? So even for our day-to-day work, you have AI assisted, coding, helping that, and then I'm personally building some software, small apps, utilizing those toolings, and including other, day-to-day activities. So I think, given the technology advancement, in these days, it's really like we're built like a superhuman to do tasks like we cannot think of before. Yeah.
Yeah, that's so cool. AI is very cool. So tell me, how much money do you typically make as a bounty hunter, either by week or by month? What does that look like for you generally?
So I regularly subscribe, sign up on missions every week. So usually it'll be most of the time it'll be one store being assigned. In average, it's more or less like 200-ish for each time, each week.
Okay, great. And then if somebody was thinking about becoming a bounty hunter and they wanted your advice, what would you tell them?
So first thing first, you need to subscribe, sign up, to be the bounty hunter. Right? And also, I mean, you need to rank up to get selected, and then for those stores. I think on time is one big thing because don't forget to upload the photos. I made a mistake once or twice before, but sure, it makes me think of a workflow like when should I sign up the tasks, when should I go out to take pictures, less foot traffic, and during the time you don't have to bump into different customers, right? And then take good quality pictures so that you don't read the feedbacks. Because obviously, if there are something that's the um, the receiver or the consumer of the pictures, if they feel like okay, you need to improve somewhere, read the feedbacks and then make sure those are taken care of. So that's where it is, and yeah, um, be passionate about this. I think it's really a fun work, not like anything else.
Yeah, I love that, to be passionate about it. There's a saying that says, how you do anything is how you do everything. And I think
Yeah,
that's
that's right.
getting
Yes,
at,
yes,
right?
yes,
Yeah,
yes.
that's great. Okay, so those are all the questions I have for you today. And I appreciate you coming on the show.
Thank you. Thank
Thank
you.
you. Thanks, Kai.
Yeah,
Happy
yeah.
hunting.
Yes.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Thanks for watching Under the Hood. We'll be back next week with another story from the people behind the data. Fuel AI is a global marketplace connecting data collectors to AI builders for first-party AI training data. See you soon.